It's crucial for both teams. Kusal Mendes, Pathum Nissanka, they've been very good at the top of the order, but not in the recent...
Here we go. I wonder what the plan is. Wicket to wicket, don't think there'll be too much movement.
Try and hit the top of off, I would think. Big ball rifle of Australia.
Oh, that's a wonderful way to get things moving. Attacking straight away.
It's a tremendous strike. The balance was great. Wrist work from the right-hander. In the last 4 innings, the highest partnership effort has been just 18, so they need to keep on things like this. Confident start.
They're on the pads, you can't miss out. That's where you relieve the pressure. Moment you get some runs behind you, you'll start feeling a lot better. I just thought it bounced slightly inside the boundary line. Almost beneath us, so I think, yep, it is a
6. He's been coming in quite a lot later in the innings recently. So they obviously feel there's something in it here, giving him the new ball.
Oh dear, oh dear. That's very, very clumsy, and it's gone away for 4. 5 runs to the Sri Lankans. That was a wayward throw. Bangladesh just didn't need that.
Well, the guys backing up were in a straight line behind each other. I think they could have done much better than this.
Really not a very good throw. An awful throw in the end.
I think Bangladesh got to look for wickets up front.
Well, there's only 2 fielders outside the inner ring at this stage, so there's a lot of gaps available.
He's coming out of injury, Taskin Ahmed, so not a great start. Not great pace, not the length really to bowl. This is a placid track, let's not forget this, but Bangladesh have got to have a better reason of bowling first than just looking to defend.
More runs. This time behind square on the offside. It's good from Sri Lanka.
Short and width. You offer width, batters are going to throw their hands at it. Now Bangladesh have third man very fine. That's because Mendes, he likes to play the ram shot. He plays it many times and they've got him out there. Goes hard, gets it wide up, runs away.
It really has not been a Taskin-like start.
Well, a little chop on in the end. A bit of luck going the way of Bangladesh, and that'll get the spirits up.
I mean, there's a result. So in the last 15 T20s, he's picked up a wicket in all of these T20s and he's not disappointed his side. And that's the advantage you have with him. Striking the stumps. Bullseye, inside edge, that'll do it nicely for him.
The length a lot better. Mendes caught in 2 minds. He's gone for 10. Sri Lanka have lost their first. 21 for 1.
Square of the wicket. Runs. Nice way to get it from up.
Sure he is. Timing. That was brilliant. It just flies off the bat and this outfield is very quick. Not what Taskin wanted. After you picked up a wicket, you want to try and keep it tighter. Now, with the 65 he made coming down the order, over the last few months, he's made his way to bat at 3. Enjoyed Bangladesh recently, scoring hundreds, 100 after 100.
Oh, what a lovely shot. That's delightful to watch.
What a confident blow. Just looked in all sorts the previous delivery, but he leans into this one. Someone stole him. The next one's going to be full and you just have to get astride it and hit through the line.
It takes courage to do that actually, because fast bowler tests you out with a bouncer and then the full...
World Cup in Australia. So often starting the overs with the boundary, it's a really good way to start an over.
He's bowling into the wind, Sharky. He's changed ends as well. He tosses it up, it goes right underneath Pathum Nissanka's bat. Bang, hits it hard. Pressure on the bowler straight away.
In every over there's been a boundary. In the first 2 balls, and that's another one. A half tracker this one, adjusting his line and length. It's not working, the ball is not going to shape or spin. And he's just got to find that good link medium, that within the stumps angle.
Really clever batting. Previous one was tossed up, he smacked it down. This time, Shakib adjusts the length onto the back foot quickly. Doesn't really move his feet, just transfer.
Came back strongly.
Boundaries are flowing at the moment. This is just a little bit of a worry from Bangladesh's point of view, but for Sri Lanka it's good.
Yeah, they need better than this from Shakib Al Hasan. He's the ace master. He aces it for Bangladesh. He's got experience, but after an ordinary start here, bowling on the pads and an easy flick, sweep, whatever you want to call it, into the gap for 4.
Changes the field now. The sweep is blocked. The mid-wicket is blocked, so he's got to bring long on into the circle.
He brings long on up, and he still finds a gap there. There's Nissanka. This is wonderful attacking batting.
4th boundary of the over, but it's controlled hitting. He's playing with the field. He's toying with Shanto at the moment, making him think all the time. Pathum Nissanka looking very, very good, giving Sri Lanka the start that they really did need.
Past 50 for 1. In the air, could be out, is out, there it is. Picked up that wicket, that's important. The Bangladesh needed it desperately. You mentioned it right from the word go when he came into the attack. and he produces a wicket-taking delivery. Just when things were looking good for Sri Lanka, Fizz makes the breakthrough in the very first delivery. Yep, trying to hit it over the top and finds the fielder, Tanzim Hassan Saqib, a straightforward catch, and smiles on the fans here. He goes for 4. It's 48 for 2. Slate said they should have won without the super over. Maybe they were right. Slashed away. 4 more runs. Boundaries are coming at will at the moment.
Look for that wide yaw. I'm not sure that was the right option at this stage. 50s on the board for Sri Lanka. Dhananjay De Silva, the only change Sri Lanka made for this game, replacing Samara Wickrama. He's off the mark with a wonderful shot square of the wicket.
Yeah, that is beautifully controlled. It really is. There's lots of blue skipper. Young 21-year-old gets a little turn, and that's fine. And 4. At the right of starter from Rishad Hussain. It is going back to an motion. Shanto usually picks up a different bowler from both ends in the first 5 or 6 overs. Time for Rishad Hussain to come in the attack. It's an outside edge. It's a genuine edge, maybe intentionally played. It got finer. And we spoke about the surface. What about the outfield? It's and all coming from him. Excellent. Push shot, strong, beautifully played. 1 bounce 4. That is a terrific shot. He's picked up that length so quickly.
It was a half tracker. It wasn't really a bouncer or something short. It was just half tracker, nicely dealt with. Beautiful. He's in good form. Nissanka.
If he bowled that length. Oh, he's hit that up in the air. This might be out. Should be taken. Is taken. Backpedaling. Simple catch. He's throwing that away. He was playing so beautifully. He's going to be kicking himself for the rest of the night.
Adar Ali Khan, you were waiting for this, isn't it? You wanted to see his back. Here we go. Talk about it.
I think it was a slower delivery because we spoke about the length. It was a short delivery which was put away for a boundary. He thought he was in business because it was fuller, but clever piece of bowling, and that's what he is famous for. Mustafizur Rahman. He beats him with the pace and the cutter, and it spawns right into the captain's hand. He'll be disappointed. He was looking good. Nissanka goes for a very well made 47, 70 for 3 partnership.
It is a bigger boundary leg side, but that does not matter at all. The power on display is beautiful.
I like the approach from Sri Lanka. They have lost 3 wickets, but they're not holding back. Anything loose, they've been very, very positive. A little bit more flight on that. And beautifully hit.
Yeah, he tried to work.
Oh dear. He's trying very hard to run himself out at the moment, is Sri Lanka.
Now it's gone for 4. So Bangladesh will hope that Charita Salanka was short. If not, those are runs again. But I think
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for run out at the striker's end. Can I have your side on angle, please? Okay, nice and slow. Yeah. Okay, just go back 1 frame. Yep, bat's grounded, bat's grounded, bat's grounded, bat's grounded when the bails are dislodged. I'm ready to make my decision for the screen.
Well, it's a dive that saves him in the end. It's a good one, but it does go for 4 as well, so it's 89 for 3 after 12. As well, this beautiful game we love so much. Near the beginning of the innings, they were able to start overs with boundaries, but it's not happening at the moment. Instead, it's wickets.
Well, this is beautifully staged by Bangladesh. He had to target the longest fence, couldn't middle it. And it was partly middled by the fielder. I think it's Shakib Al Hasan who's taken the catch. But he's such a good find, this leggy, because he's different. He's quick through the air, and there's subtle variations to go with the quickness. And Shakib there losing it momentarily and then making sure he had a good eye on the ball. Grappled with it, but caught it in the end. Sri Lanka, 19 of 21, 4 down for 100. The ball, there's a slip in place. Oh, wow, magnificent! This is absolutely brilliant from Bangladesh. And you've got to give credit to the 22-year-old. He had the temperament and the guts really to have that feel. And well, this is a massive blow. Because we know Hasaranga can absolutely destroy any bowling attack, and he's gone very early in the piece. First ball dismissal.
he follows him because Hasaranga likes to give himself room to go offside. The ball spins. The slip's in place. It's not an easy catch because he's trying to play leg side and he's blinded, but he hangs on, Shumashakar. Hasaranga, first ball duck. The plan doesn't...
I bet he likes this guy. Beautifully bowled, they like it a lot. Threw the ball up in the air. Bowls rough in a jiffy. He might have picked up his third here. They're celebrating our Bangladesh. In fact, I think he might be on his way.
He's taken the bells like a flash, little Kumadash. And the moment he took the bells
TV
off,
umpire to director, we have an umpire review for a stumping. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Can you go to your side on angle? Okay, ball's taken cleanly. Can you just give me the other angle from the run-out cam? Yeah, thank you. Okay, ball collected cleanly, nice and slow. bells are dislodged with the batsman out of the popping crease, I'm ready to make my decision for the screen.
Sharp work behind. Great start from Litton. He's on his way to silver. 109 for 6 now. Got him. Another one. Wickets at exactly the right times. Big smile as well from Taskin. They are doing brilliantly, Bangladesh.
Really interesting over from Taskin Ahmed. We saw him bowling a short ball which went for the wide, then he bowled a couple of slower deliveries. So you had the batter and a spot of bowler. Really put the seed down in the batter's mind, and then he again back up the length on the shorter side. Goes for it, outside it, good catch from Litton Gomadas. Bangladesh picks up another wicket. Taskin among the wickets. One more time. Dashin Chanaka goes for 3. 7 down for 115 Sri Lanka.
2 balls left. They're going to try and shut this over down. Having a big swing. Might be out. Might be a wicket. Is a wicket. Bangladesh have been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant today. The Fez has now got his 3rd. That is superb.
Bangladesh all over Sri Lanka like a rash. Picking up wicket literally every over. They're not sparing anything. Mustafizur Rahman on that occasion. Picking up his 3rd wicket. Only 17 runs is given. Big hoik. Got the top edge. And brilliantly taken in the deep. And here we go, Sri Lanka losing another wicket. Tikshana gone without scoring. It's 117 for 8 now.
That's how bad it's got for them after a very good start. Slow delivery, hammered that, might be out. Oh my goodness. After the way he bowled, I thought he was going to take that.
Bigger side of the ground. He had to really hit hard and hit into the gap. The fielder was coming in and then he saw that the ball's just going away from him. He turned around, but it was too late. It was hit really hard. More straighter. He started to come in and then thought, that's going away from me. It was too late by then. Handy boundary.
The first boundary after 43 deliveries. That's how well the Bangladesh bowlers have bowled, but that is a cracking shot from Anjali Matthews. The last over.
2 to go. 2 big deliveries. Slice that, and he's picked up a wicket. He's got his first wicket. Number 69 has been called in. Angela Matthews has gone. 1 ball remaining in the innings.
It's contagious, isn't it? When you're 1 or 2 bowlers bowling really well, others have to really chip in, and they learn from them. And that's exactly young Saqib is doing. He saw Taskin bowl a couple of really good slow deliveries, decided to go with slow one and picking up a wicket. His first wicket in the World Cup. Angelo Matthews, and not a bad wicket. He's only gone for 16. It's 1, 2, 3 for 9.
Last ball of the innings. Beautifully bowled. I think it's outside the line of leg stump. It's just going to be a single. And that is going to be it. No, he's sending it upstairs. They are having a look at it in the end. Picked up a single, so they end up with 100 and, well, maybe 123.
TV umpire to director, we have a play review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Okay, just go back 1 frame. Okay, it doesn't appear to be any bad. Can we just go to outrage? Yep, keep rolling it through. Yeah, there's a clear gap between bat and ball. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is not out. Impact is outside. Paul, you can stay with your original decision of not out. Stand by.
Paul is the only one out there.
Okay. We saw a turn and bounce for Rashad in particular. Now with the new ball is a little different though.
He extracted Rishad Hussain.
Pedaling back is the captain. And he takes a nice catch. And what a start for Sri Lanka. We spoke about their troubles at the start. Here again.
I mean, one thing they needed was to just keep calm, make sure that they're temperamentally strong in this one chase, and this looked a very, very ordinary shot in the end. Trying to hit the ball with hard hands. It was a half striker, really. Could have just batted it away for a run. Hard hands, top edge, easy catch. Sri Lanka are off and running. And the captain is absolutely fired up. Have a look at him. But this is pretty unnecessary. Sarkar goes for not 1 for 1 Bangladesh. That bowling action, slinging action. Here's the first one. Oh, full leg ball. Came back and shattered the stumps. What a delivery. And Bangladesh reeling under pressure. Sri Lankans see hope again. 6 for 2.
A wicket in the first over. Another wicket in the very next over. Fallen straight. They just came back. Him to swing and it goes between the inside the line of the bat. Missing it completely. And just rattling the off stump. Tanzir doesn't goes for 3. Bangladesh 6 for 2. All the way from Bangladesh to witness this. And it goes in no man's land. It's a boundary. First boundary of the last of all of his over. It's 28 for 2.
It's a difficult shot to execute against Thikshan. He's quick through the air, he's wicket to wicket, so you're taking a lot of chance trying to sweep him. It was a top edge, and thankfully it avoided the fielders both in the ring at shot 5 and shot 3rd.
Before the end of the power play.
Oh, he's got him. Low catch. Delayed celebration, but he's picked up another one. He is a match winner. This point to Shara, he is a match winner.
And when he gets it up, it does swing late. Najmul Hossain Shanto not really wanting to get a good stride in because he's expecting that ball to come back in. And all he does is just scoop it onto the offside. SriLanka accepts it with glee.
He was out of the crease, standing out of the crease, wanting a half volley, got one, but couldn't execute it properly. 3 wickets down for Bangladesh. They're looking a bit nervous.
Last ball of the power play. Nicely pushed through the covers, nicely controlled. That's what they've got to do. That's a beautiful shot for 4. That is a fine stroke indeed. More of that for Bangladesh. That's what they need. 6 gone, 34 for 3.
He had loads of time really to time this, but have a look at the calmness and the technique. Watching the ball closely, and all he wanted was the middle of the bat, nothing more. Superbly timed into the gap.
Probably the shot of the day.
And with that sort of action, we'll get back to that after this. This is a beautiful shot. Lovely timing. Just crisp it beautiful. His boundary here, 49 for 3.
He's been bowling beautifully. 3 runs from this over so far. Going with the spin, the wrong, and he's dispatched that for 6. They sort of had to do that to get some sort of rate going. 9 gone, 58 for 3. Fine shot.
Wonderful hit. Tawhid Ridoy, as long as he's there, he'll deal in punches like this. He's risky, he likes the leg side, and he's played a couple of wonderful shots. This is one ended the previous over with a straight drive of Patirana.
Play's having a good time. That is a wonderfully controlled shot. Not trying to just overhit it. Got into such a good position.
Well, that is some hit. And for me, the most exciting part of any format of cricket is this. A fast bowler bowling at 90 miles an hour, bowling a bouncer, and being hooked for 6, square. What a shot. Really is some shot that.
And that too from the bat of Lichun Kumar Das. He's been very calm and collected, but
This is the way to play him. You sometimes need to play him like he's an off spinner, and it can be very effective.
I mean, he's reading the wrong guns and he's overdoing the wrong guns here. Hasaranga and Ridoy is a class act. It really is some talent, this fellow. 79-meter hit, took to the longer part of the fence and did it quite easily. What a shot that is. Magnificent aerial pairing for Bangladesh. Litton Das rock solid. And he goes for another one, just like the other one. It's another massive 6. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
into the stands. What a shot. The first one was very well hit. We spoke about the distance. This is even bigger. Look at that. Out she goes. Into the stands. That is really good hitting.
This is superb. Attacking one of the best bowlers in this format and doing it beautifully. 3 and 3.
It's a counter-attack of some speciality. Not easy to hit Hasaranga, not to take him on like this. And 3 balls, 3 sixes. This is special. This time over cover for 6. 72-meter strike. Ridoy showing his entire range.
Wants to fight back. Wants to maybe possibly take one back. He has a little look at his keeper and he's gone straight away. I want to have another look, he says.
Still waiting for ball tracking. Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Paul, I'm going to ask you to change your decision from not out to out. Stand by.
Hasaranga wins the battle.
You're on
The question
screen,
is,
signal now.
has the damage been done? After those 3 sixes, Hasaranga gets a wicket. It's a big one at this stage for Sri Lanka. Ridoy was batting beautifully. He makes 40 from 20. It's 91 for 4. Wanindu Hasaranga is wanting another wicket, and the umpire says yes, that's out. Now, chat amongst the 2 batters might end in a review. It is a big wicket at an important stage. He's running out of time. Yeah, eventually he does with 2 seconds to go.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. The original decision is out. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Ball is close to the bat. Can we just go to alt range, please? Yep, just keep rolling it through, keep rolling it through. Just freeze it when the ball's next to the bat. Just go back 1 frame. Yep, I have a flat line. When the ball passes the bat, keep rolling that through. Alright, I'm satisfied, there's no bat involved. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Original decision is out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Michael, you can stay with the original decision of out. Stand by, you're on screen, signal now.
Excellent decision. Litton Das has played a lovely hand here. Unfortunately, had to go and sit in the dugout. Courtesy genius from SriLanka. Slower in pace.
Short delivery down towards third. Oh my goodness, what a beauty! Takes it up. That is magnificent work. That is out. That is an absolute blinder at exactly the right time, and the coach loved it.
Unbelievable. Mahesh Deekshana, well, I gotta say, hasn't got the best pair of hands. But just when you need it, as you said, it was dying on him. It's a hard one to judge too. He dives in front, picks it up, hangs on to it. Really, really good from Mahesh Deekshana. Unbelievable, because
Well, Shakib is going nowhere, and that is out. That's simply out. They're going to have another look at it just to make sure, but that is out.
What a catch, and what a moment to take that catch. Is this going to be a big turnaround here? Look at that. At that stage, it looked like he might be struggling, but have a look at that. In the end, guiding forward.
Just keep rolling that through, keep rolling that through. Yeah, keep rolling that through. Fingers onto the ball. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Big celebration. Umpire Palika is the man looking at that, and he gives that out. Big, big wicket that. Shakib can win games by himself, but not now. 109 for 6. Bowled him. Bang on target. He's got a wicket. Big smile from him. He is so dangerous at the top and at the tail.
third one for him. Again, Sri Lanka seem to be finding a way to stay in there and think that they can sneak one here. But Rishad Hussain, that was poor. Because I was saying you don't have to do this to Tushara. The slow one got him.
Yeah, this might hurt Bangladesh here. That wicket. Hussain gone for 1. Is 113 for 7 now.
Keep him out for the next 3 balls. Oh, has that hit the pads? I think it has. I think it's hit the pad first, the foot. So I think that might be in line. They're bound to send this upstairs.
Pad first, but I think that's going down leg side. They've taken the review. Fast and straight.
TV umpire to director, we have a play review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the feet and it's a fair delivery. Can we go to front on, please? Just roll that back. Roll that back. Yeah, ball's hitting on the full. There's no back involved. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Ball tracking coming up. Impact in line and wickets hitting. Paul, I'm going to ask you to reverse the decision from not out to out. Stand by.
Big celebrations. That finger's going to go up.
Signal now.
There it is. That is a huge, huge wicket.
He's on a hat-trick. Nuwan Tushara. Fast and straight. Tuskin. He can bat. Tushara's too quick for him. Jeez, that's the 8 wickets gone. Tuskin Ahmed's gone for naught. 113 for 8, but
only 2 wickets in hand. Sharnika. Oh, full toss. Friendly full toss. 6 runs. That's a gimme. 6 off the first ball, the second last over. That is a shocking delivery. It's dispatched for half a dozen. That's made it a lot easier.
Just a loosener. When you haven't bowled for a while, suddenly you've been asked to do the job. I'm sure the captain must have told him that you're bowling the next over. He should have been nice and warmed up. I think he was just not warmed up enough when he bowled that full toss. And Mahmudullah, who's been just waiting for this sort of delivery, just put it in the stands.
the only other option being Matthews. Well, usually you hold the slingers back to the end.
Last ball this over. Slow delivery. Down the ground. Straight stumps would have been out. They're going to come back for a second. This is it. Goodness gracious me, what a finish. There it is. Look at the celebrations from Bangladesh. What a win that is for Bangladesh. They have not been good of late. Sri Lanka will be very disappointed. They've only got themselves to blame because they lost those 7 wickets of 53. But Bangladesh have got up in an absolute thriller.
Halfway stage, nobody thought that this game will go so tight. It was that 1 over from SriLanka where the game was stolen. But a wonderful game of cricket we had. Bangladesh bowlers, they did their job. It was scratchy batting, but at the end they just managed to get home.
Just a reminder, of course, that Bangladesh did win that toss and they elected to bowl, and Sri Lanka 124 for